Okay, we're going to go through worksheet 2.1 now. So let's look at the questions here. Okay, so let's start off with the first one. Okay, let me change my ink to the red color ink. Okay, now good. So complete the following. So we are trying to look at what is the physical quantity, SI unit, and apparatus that can be used. So physical quantity mass, I think by now you should have known the SI unit is actually kilogram. A bracket kg. The apparatus used can be beam balance or electronic balance. Now, with regard to SI unit seconds, what's the physical quantity? It's actually time. So the apparatus you'll use is actually your stopwatch. Okay, next, temperature. The SI unit is actually Kelvin, capital K. Thermometer can be used. Data logger is actually quite a digital. It's actually a digital instrument that has sensors together with it. So you will have chance to play around with it next time. Next one, cubic meter, m cube. I think by now you would have known in math you will see quite a fair bit. It's actually volume. Okay, let me write nicer a bit. It's actually volume. Okay, so what it can be used, you want to measure volume of solution. Okay, solution slash liquids. So the typical one that you would always use is beaker. It can be measuring cylinder. Okay, there's another two more which you have learned, which is actually burette and pipette. Now do take note, burette can measure volume of liquid up to 2 decimal place. Pipette is only 1 decimal place and normally is in multiples of 5. Okay, for gas, you can actually measure volume of gas also. Typically, we'll use this thing called a gas syringe. Okay, so this is for question 1. Let's look at question 2. Using the list of apparatus below, choose a suitable apparatus to measure each of the following. First one, time taken. So obviously this will be stopwatch. Okay, some people get tricked because of this 2.4 km. Do take note, always check out, be clear about what is the quantity they want you to measure. Next one, measure the melting point. So melting point is actually a temperature. You want to measure the temperature which the substance melts. So this will be thermometer. Next, 250 cm cube of liquid to a beaker. Obviously, I will not use beaker to point to a beaker, so I will need to use something else. It will not be a burette because burette can't measure up to 250. So the next one, best possible one, will be measuring cylinder. Okay, for pipette, do take note. It is also used for small volumes only. Next one, collect and measure the volume of a water-soluble gas. So measure volume of gas, just now already mentioned, it will be gas syringe. Last one, 17.3 cm cube. So some of you ask, 1 dp should be pipette, am I correct? Now, I did mention pipette should be in multiples of 5, such as 5.0 cm cube, 10.0, 15.0. So this is 17.3. So we need to use something that's more precise, more variable, that can be used to measure more of a bigger range. So actually the answer for this is burette. So you say, this one not 2 decimal place one. So 17.3 is also actually 17.30. So you can see 2 decimal place. Okay, so this is the answer for worksheet 2.1. So that's all.